you can actually work a 2 hour workflow and learn the skills to make 900 a day. And it's very simple to do. People always think it's more difficult than it is. And the first thing that you need for a 2 hour workday, good morning, Judy Badger, Nyla, is to sell something that everybody wants, something that's in high demand. And we have four blueprints that you can choose from that we already know is in high demand and is helping people making a lot of extra income in a month. Hi, Mad Dog. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys stop in, double tap the screen for some likes. Please follow me. That's always very, very nice. And especially check out my profile because I have some awesome blueprints in there for you. I have a free guide on how to make 10K in 30 months. And I can't even talk today. 10K in 30 days. And on that note, guys, I just want to say um, it is Memorial Day. I want to pay respect to our fallen heroes, fallen military personnel, and thank you for the sacrifice that their families make because they're the ones that are staying behind, dealing with the loss of fallen soldiers. So I don't know why people always say Happy Memorial Day because we're honoring the fallen and people that served our country. So thank you to each and every one of you and the sacrifice that you make every day for the people that stay behind. So we sell in high demand digital product and we have four programs, as I said, varying from $100 to $900, and the amount of skills that you get in our programs are is really unrivaled at the moment in digital marketing, especially our $900 product, which is our Legacy Builder program that teach you all the skills on how to have more than one income stream. And that is typically how you make your Benjamins, is when you have more than one income stream. That is everybody that are highly successful is exactly how they do that. And we learn all the skills. Hi, Vibes are fresh. Um, to be able to do that. So the moment you purchase our Legacy Builder program, let me show you. These are the four programs that we have, and I'll explain to you. So it varies from 100 to 900. So this is our most popular program because with this one, if you purchase our Legacy Builder program, you own all four of these programs. You own the resale rights to it. And that is why this is the most popular because you can achieve so much more with this one for the same amount of effort that you put into all of these. And four streams of income will get you to your financial goal, of course, a lot quicker. Um, Especially if you want to replace your income, if you are done with your 9 to 5, if you're just worn out and just working all the time. This is the perfect way to do it, and I'll show you. We pretty much work a 2 to 3 hour workflow in our business. And we show you how to show up to social media, how to utilize your phone and social media to generate that income. It's as simple as that. So this is a one-time admin fee, and this fee is pretty much for the website and the whole technical part of your business that we built for you. So this is a done for you business. That is what I liked about it. You can be up and running in a couple of hours and your business is fully operational. And we show you how to, we build the automations for you too. So you literally plug it in and you're ready to go. So everybody that goes to blueprinteveryday.com, drop in their email and go on this journey to see if this is what they want to do. I can tell you one thing. Once they see how easy this is and what we have to offer, people want to be part of this. They want to be on board because they know what a difference this will make in their life. I know what a difference it has made in my life. And that is what I love about it is that you don't have a limit on your income. You can literally decide what you want to earn and you make 100% profit in this business. It's unrivaled. It is easy to achieve. People always think they need a lot of technical skills to do it. And I'm here to tell you that in my 60s, I wanted a business that I can have up and running, that's easy to run, easy to maintain. And I found it with our absolutely outstanding, beginner friendly blueprints. And this is why I went with it. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on the tech, building websites, the sales funnels, all that stuff. I didn't want to deal with that. I wanted it to be done that I can focus on other stuff. Like I was missing out on time. I just wanted more time to spend with my family and my friends, my husband, just reconnect and just spend my last years that I have reconnecting, having more time, and don't want it to sacrifice any income in the process. So we teach you the skills on how to do that and actually get paid daily. And that was a huge attraction for me that I can make 100% profit, that I can get paid daily. That was a huge attraction. Not every 2 weeks anymore. Um, you don't have to constantly struggle, to decide what bills you're going to pay and which ones you're not going to pay because you make 100% profit and you get paid daily. So that is a huge advantage that I wanted. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it, Brennan. Appreciate it. If you guys stop in, double tap the screen flags, please follow me. I'll appreciate that. And of course, I would absolutely love for you to go to blueprinteveryday.com or just to my profile, drop in your email and check out this business and how you can make daily pay, varying from $100 to $900 to more. People are making ridiculous amount of income in our community right now. We are part of the digital growth community. And since we launched our programs in the end of March, it just literally exploded. Everybody wants to be part of it. And I can tell you this much, I don't blame them. I'm just looking to see how many members we have right now. We have 19,500 members in our community. And why the community is important, because when I started, I thought, well, no big deal. Why do you need a community? Everybody's always community, community. I'm like, why do you need it? And then I realized in our community, you get a bunch of extra training. There's a classroom in our community where we teach you all kinds of extra tidbits, little golden secrets, as I call it, that you always know the latest stuff that's going on. And we have live interactive coaching, mentorship, and training. Hi, Ramona. How are you, my friend? Memorial Day today. As I said, I thanked our fallen heroes. Hey, Patty. Don't know why people say Happy Memorial Day. It's we are honoring of fallen heroes, and I'm always thankful for the family that stays behind and has to deal with that tremendous loss. So for me, I'm always thankful. I was in the South African Women's Army in 1979. I know it's a long time ago, but I have a strong love for the military. I respect them greatly, and I'm always very thankful and humbled for what they do for the country that I grew up and for this country. So I just wanted to say that I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hi guys, how are you this morning? I worked a lot this weekend. Didn't go live. Worked outside in Oklahoma. Oh my word, it was hot. We had some severe storms. I think was it, I can't even remember. Was it Friday night? Don't know. But yeah, we were on a tornado warning, so there was some severe weather, and obviously Texas and Oklahoma. And yeah, I'm just always very thankful when we are spared. And always think on those people that are not, or the houses that are totally ruined. It's not a fun time to go through. So I'm thankful for what I have in life, and I try and be more thankful every day, because the more thankful you are for things that you have in life, the more you ultimately get back in life. It just works like that. The more thankful you are, the more giving you are, the more it circulates. I almost feels like it's like tag. It kind of transfers to other people, and other people become thankful and they help other people, and that's why I love what I do. Never thought that this would be the result when I discovered our awesome blueprints that we have available. We have 4 blueprints that literally teach you the skills on how to generate an income daily. Thanks for the likes, Betty. You're awesome. I hope you're well, my friend. But I also noticed that if you don't go live for 2 or 3 days, then you're kind of um, hanging out there. Nobody really shows up. And I don't know, Patty, you're on my live and it doesn't show that anybody is there. And I don't know why that is. So I can't see if anybody is active on my live because it shows nobody. So I don't know. And what I love about our business is that we can work a 2 to 3 hour workflow. And especially if you're new and you don't have 1,000 followers, we have a system with we provide for you that you copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites and we give you 200 free ads, and we give you more than 69 free websites. So you literally copy and paste for 30 minutes. And I can show you exactly how our 2 hour workday looks like. People always call BS. If you start in the beginning, that is what it is, 2 hours. If you don't have 1,000 followers, you use the copy and paste method for 30 minutes. You create 3 videos for social media. Thanks for the share. 3 videos. I can show it to you. I actually have it written down. How about that? So you create 3 videos for social media, and it will take you 15 minutes each. In the beginning, it may take you a little bit longer. Especially for me, sometimes I don't know what to say. I feel like I've said everything. I'm just going to say it a little different this time. Some people are really good with it. They can jam it out like that, one after the other. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer and I get distracted. I don't know. I can never focus on that. I try to, sit there and do my videos. And before I know, I don't remember what I said. And awesome, Patty. Good job. Yeah, you have to come into that habit of doing it. I know it. After a while, you get either used to it or it becomes a drag or both. A little bit of both. And it's exciting all at the same time. It's a little bit of a mixture of both, but I'm very proud of you. That's where it starts, is the consistency. I always try and have a couple of videos in my content bank for like this weekend. I really had work all the time. Yeah, it does get easier, especially if you have a lot of work to do, especially outside in the summer. I mean, I wear a hat for the sun, and I mean, I literally can't come in from that and do videos. I have hat hair, my face is red like a beet from the heat outside. So I have to have videos ahead of time. That's the only sucky part. Hey, unlock your legacy that you really can't. People don't get it. You can't create videos. People in apartments or doesn't have a lot of yard work doesn't understand that you have to have videos in your content bank. There's no way that you can do unless you get showered, wash your hair, and do everything. And for me, it takes forever. So I hope they appreciate our efforts, Patty. And you do your calls to actions for 15 minutes. So now you're on an hour. You do your copy and paste for 30 minutes, so an hour and a half. And the last 30 minutes, you engage in the community that you become part of. That's like congratulate people with their sales, maybe answer a couple of questions of the new people. There's always somebody newer than you. And for the last 20 minutes of that 30 minutes, you learn more skills. So that is your 2 hour workday. Now, obviously, when you already have 1,000 followers on TikTok or 800, I see lately, some of my accounts. So I don't know if you have other accounts already, then you can maybe go live at 800, but that's what it is. So if you do have 800 or 1,000 followers, then yeah, I've seen it too, Patty, 800. They probably changed that, like everything else, every 5 seconds on TikTok. Then you can go live. And going live, you have to do it at least for an hour to an hour and a half. So if you go live, then immediately that 2 hours, will go more to 2.5 to 3 hours. If you go live twice a day, as your business progress, and if you take it serious and you want to go for it, or at any point, doesn't have to progress, but some people do that. I do that most of the time. I go live twice a day, so 1.5 hours, that's 3 hours. So then you can look at almost 5 hours maybe. So just be aware of it. It's up to you, but we teach a 2 hour workflow because it can be done in 2 hours. That's how simple it is. If you focus and you do it, and you can always choose to do a live for 30 minutes too. I mean, that's totally up to you. If you go live on YouTube, you have to have 50 subscribers on your channel. So that's fairly easy to come by, but YouTube is a long game, and you'll have to go probably live forever before somebody shows up. And especially if you just have like 50 subscribers or just over, I'm not completely sure how their algorithm works, if they push it out even to more people beyond your followers. But it's the long game. So I want you to be aware of that. Instagram, I'm not so familiar how many followers you have. Hey, thanks, Patty. Somebody is proud of me. Yeah, it's just amazing to me when my husband is home like now. He has no comprehension of what I do. Like before I go live, I need to prepare. You have a process. I post a video, I comment, blah, blah, blah. It's a whole process. And then I have to mentally, thank you, my friend. And I always have to mentally prepare. Then he just shows up and talks about irrelevant stuff. Then he doesn't understand. I shoo him out and say, go away, I'm busy. He doesn't get it. But that's always the case, and you just kind of have to control that. But this is your 2 hour workday. And the rest of the time, what people don't understand is your automations work for you. So you need to show up to social media. That is your job. 2 hours a day, regardless. This is your non-negotiable in your business, what I'm showing you right here. This is your key to success. If you don't do this every single day, then success will not follow. So a lot of people have different takes on how many times you need to post to TikTok, what times, all of that. I can just tell you what our mentor teaches us that worked for her in 15 months. And her secret is she made 1 million in 15 months. So she shared her secrets with us. And her secret is you post 3 times a day to TikTok. That's the sweet spot. And she posts every day the same time. That worked for her for 15 months and longer and beyond. And she's fast approaching her second million. She must be extremely close. So that's what worked for her. So I always believe that you need to learn from the people that is the best at what they do. Um, so if her blueprint and her skill set and her program is working, why not follow it? She's giving you everything she's doing, except for the you have to show up to social media with your skill set and your personality, and that's the difference in your online business. She can give you the blueprints. We have the blueprints. We have an awesome community that supports. We do training in our community and mentorship, interactive. So our training program is on Kajabi. So when I say interactive, when something in our program changes or updated, it gets updated in real time in Kajabi, which means next time when you log into your program, there's updated stuff in your program. And that is, to me, mind-blowing, because in digital marketing, stuff changes all the time. And we update it live. So I'm not aware of any other program that does this. They may, I'm just not aware. But we are one of the first, and that is a great thing to have. And for Spanish-speaking people, our program will be in Spanish very shortly. So that is another plus and another great benefit that a lot of people will benefit from if you are in the Spanish community and if people ask you about it. So that is another thing that's coming. And we have so many different ways of generating an income in our business that's actually mind-blowing. I literally can't keep up with it all. I just wish I had more time in the day, even though I only work like 5 hours a day, probably. Not every day, sometimes. Oh, thank you, Patty. Patty is always a sweet person. I appreciate you. Hi, Daily Pay Nurse. I hope you're off, Daily Pay Nurse. She stopped by quick. But automations is a very important part in your business, and we build that part for you. Oh, thank you, Patty. I don't know why you're the only one that loves it. I think I laugh at myself. And I don't know that people even know what automations mean. I sure didn't. Oh, hi, Daily Pay Nurse. Working today, huh? I'm sorry, my friend. I hope it's okay for you today. Thank you. I appreciate that, Daily Pay Nurse. Very sweet of you. I sure didn't know what automations meant until, I got into digital marketing. I'm not completely a big believer, and I never use that terminology. Passive income, it sounds like you don't have to do anything. That's not true. Of course, you have to do anything. All automations mean is your website is always working for you. That's always working, right? So you don't actually have to do anything there. Hi, Digital Marketing Debt Free, and hi, Bernie, and that's what it means, right? You show up to social media and bring your awesomeness, you, right? And then we took care of that technical part of your business that works for you. So the website we design and build for you, you personalize it. We obviously created your capture funnel for you, as well as your sales funnel and the email sequence. That's all done. So you personalize it and plug it in. And that's the system. That's automations. So from the moment I can maybe show it to you here. From the moment you go to my profile, or this is my other domain, and my domain is blueprinteveryday.com. So when you go to that, that's the capture page, landing page. When you drop in your email address, you are building your email list. The most important part of your business is your email list, because 80% of your sales will happen from your email list. So once you dropped in your email, you go on this journey to see what this business is about. And usually when people land here, they can see what this business will do for them. And they become extremely excited and they want to be part of this, which I totally get. So that will take you to the thank you page, which is a short little video to thank you and let you know that your blueprint is on the way, or your free guide on how to make 10K in 30 days, whichever one you pick. So go check it out. And that takes you to our video page that tells you a little bit about our business, how automations work, and how powerful it is. And both of those pages takes you to my website. And this whole system is automations. This is it. This is the system that works for you. So if you go and you end up on my website, right? You already put in your email, you went through the process, you're at my website, and you decide at that moment, hi Savvy Mom Side Hustle, you decide, oh, I'm purchasing. Boy, oh boy, is your life going to change. I want you to do it. I want you to be part of this great opportunity that you can literally change your life working your own schedule, right? Generate daily pay at 100% profit. This is an awesome opportunity. But do you decide not to purchase right at that moment? I know you're coming back, right? But you decide not to buy at that moment. This is a rejection-free business. I never know it. I don't know you've been there. I don't know you choose not to buy. So I never hear the word no. So it's not like you have to make a sales call, and don't we all love those? Like, no, I'm not interested. It's out of your mouth before a person can even start talking, right? So that is what it means. So you don't have to make a sales call. You don't have to call family and friends to buy from you. None of that. You don't have customer service, you don't have returns, you don't have inventory, you don't have shipping, none of it. But most importantly, you never hear the word no in your business. My sound changed? I haven't touched anything. Is it still funny? Oh, don't know what happened. But I live in the other middle of nowhere here. Who knows? Half the time I think people on my sound is gone and nobody bothers to tell me, that's also possible. I left. There was noise before. Oh, that's weird because it's kind of quiet here. Let me open. I have this extreme protection for my phone. And I open the flap to the microphone, so maybe that will help a little bit. But this is basically automations, how this can work for you when you are not. So I personally never like the word passive income. I think it's a little bit confusing to people. But this system works all the time for you. So when I'm done with my live, I'm done with my videos and I post that, I'm done. My business is still working for me. So if you go to my website, you decide to purchase, that happens automatically. That is automations at work. I don't have to do anything. The moment you drop in your email address, you get an email from me, automated. I don't have to go sit there and see if somebody's dropped in their email and send them an email physically typing it up. It's automated. So that is the process of automations that gives you the power to work your own schedule. That is how it works. That is why digital marketing and automations is going to be the future. I'm telling you, in about 10 years' time, if that long, most people will be working online, and digital marketing in some form will earn an income online and have multiple streams of income. That is how you will make your millions. That is how you will become financially independent. And that is how you will have more time to do the things that you want to do in life. Because so many of us, including me, we're struggling, never having time to do the things that we want, and still struggling to make ends meet. And that's not a cliche, that is a lot of people. And so many people, I mean, look at people, how excited they are about today being a public holiday, regardless of what day it is. I think most people don't even know what day it is, what it means. So, well, I know it's Memorial Day, but as soon as somebody says Happy Memorial Day, I know they don't know the meaning of Memorial Day. And that to me is concerning. But regardless of that, if people are excited about a holiday, then that means you're stuck in your 9 to 5. You're not happy there. You're working too many hours. And that was me for years and years. I lived from weekend to weekend. If it was a long weekend, boy oh boy. Thanks, Patty. Looking forward to it, my friend. Always appreciate it when you stop in. Always. Thank you so much. What did I want to say? So this is what I want to show you guys. This was me a couple of months ago until I discovered our awesome blueprints. This was me. I wanted to be able to work less hours, work my own schedule. And with this blueprint, we teach you a 2 hour workflow so that you can spend more time with your family. And this business is a done for you business. So we build the whole technical part of this business for you. That means your website, your capture funnel, your sales funnel, your email sequence is all done. We walk you step by step on how to set it up, have it up and running, functioning within a couple of hours. And with this business, you make 100% profit. So you keep everything that you make. It's like when you work a 9 to 5, you make a percentage of earnings. Doesn't matter what percentage, you're not getting 100%. That is for sure. Somebody else decides your worth, how much you get paid, and that is typically a set amount. Doesn't matter what you deliver in your job, whether you are an excellent worker or not. You get paid a certain amount per hour. And usually you hardly ever get a thank you or job well done. You always get the feedback when you don't do something well. And that just, I got sick of that. The office politics, the office gossip, the negativity, the complaining. None of that. Don't want to deal with that. I'm believing in positive mindsets, awesome state of mind, because 80% of your success in your business is psychology. Let me just share that with you. You have no monthly expenses in your business. Yeah, you're right. No monthly. All you will have to spend in your business is you choose which program you want to buy, right? We have 4 programs to choose from. So you choose which one. So it's a one-time investment fee and a one-time admin fee that builds the website, right? The only other expenses you will have, I'm always very upfront so that you don't like, oh, now I have to pay this and this and this, is your domain name because that is your business is linked to your domain name. There's no two that are the same. Domain name, to give another example, is Walmart.com. They pay for that name. Nobody else can use it. That's their domain name. So, and you pay for this annually. And I think mine was about $12 once a year. And then the only other thing is your business email address. And both of these you will buy from GoDaddy. And we show you how to do that because lately in digital marketing for emails being sent, they do not accept Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, all of that. It has to be a business email. So that you'll pay for once a year too. So that is it. Everything else we show you how to utilize for free. People are always amazed when they buy our program. They'll go, okay, so how much do I pay? What's my monthly fee for my sales funnel, the marketing platform? Because ClickFunnels is like $97 a month. Ours is free. We use System.io, free for up to 2,000 contacts, 2 sales funnels, 15 pages, 1 email sequence. So you're covered there. So that is, we're very specific that you don't spend any monthly fees in your business. And we show you how to utilize social media for free to generate that income. That is the most awesome thing, that we can use social media for free. So this is what we want for you, from move from here to go to here. And this is our blueprints to get you there. That's the vehicle. We just show you how to get to here, that you can have less stress in your life, become financially free from debt and being struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, dealing with all that stuff. Live the life that you want. I don't know if you see often these people on social media always telling, oh, I'm on this vacation, I drive this car, I'm doing this, I'm going to the UK for vacation, I'm going to Hawaii for a vacation, and you're sitting here just working, right? If you want to change something in your life, if you want to be part of the online digital marketing success world, then you have to do something, right? And that's why we have 4 programs for you to choose from, because you have to start by selling something that people want. And we have proven blueprints. We know it works. We know it's effective. If you follow the steps and if you learn the skills, and if you're coachable and you're consistent showing up to social media, you will be successful in your business. Because we teach you all the skills, we give you all the tools, you get the mentorship and coaching, and it's live interactive. And it's unlike anything else out there. So you have access to all of this. You have even access to live coaching and mentorship and support. We do like 4 to 5 live Zoom calls a week. We typically have 1 free webinar a week where we invite people that they know, hey, Daily Cash Freedom, that they know they can come check it out. We're very transparent in our business. We show them how their automations can work for them, that they can work their own schedule, that they can get their time back, that they can live the life that they want. If you are always sacrificing your time, working 10-hour days, 8-hour days, 12-hour days, then you're missing out on making memories with your family, with that special person in your life, with your children. And then you, one day in your 60s or older, you will look back with regrets. Then that time is gone. You can't get that back. You have to make the best of it, and that is not working 8 to 12-hour days. That is living your best life that you possibly can. And you have to have some urgency in having to change that. When I was looking to do something online, my urgency was not there. I mean, I wasted so much time. Every single week you waste starting our blueprints, starting one of our programs, and more specifically, our most popular program, the Legacy Builder. Every week you're not starting, you're missing out on $6,300 a week, because that is what you can, when you learn the skills and you follow the steps and you're coachable and you show up consistently, that is what you can generate, or more, or $27,000 a month, or $328,500 a year. Now, if you give yourself 5 years doing this, you can generate $1.6 million. That is mind blowing. You can't do that anywhere else in your 9 to 5. There's just no way. And there's a lot of people, I know personally, a lot of people that went to college or university for 4 years and they still can't generate 6 figures in a year or 2 years. And with digital marketing, it's up to you. You can generate 6 figures in a month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year, depending on the pace that you want to go at. There are people that are making ridiculous amounts right now in digital marketing inside of our community. They're literally making 6 figures in a month. It's mind blowing. And that's what's possible. We teach you the skills. And if you have that connection, if you have that connection with people on social media, you're relatable, people know what you're talking about, they can relate to you, then you've got it made. People want to know that they can trust you, that you will show up every day to social media, that you're not a fly by night. They want to know that you're reliable, that you will show up. And that's what people connect with. They connect with you and your story. So you bring your uniqueness to the table. There's nobody else like you, right? And there's 4.3 billion people on social media. So there's for sure thousands of people that will connect with you specifically, because we teach you on how to attract your perfect customer. So you never have to chase down family or friends or anybody, slide into any DMs, trying to get people to buy from you. You don't have to do any of that, because we teach you the skills on how to attract, how to be discovered, that people come to you. You just deliver value. You just show up every day, and so that people know that you're there. You're there every day. You're not a fly by night, and you see that often. People show up to social media for a couple of weeks. They want to see what they can get, and then they leave. It's almost like, grab, dash and grab and dash. I don't know which way it goes. This business is not like this. If you show up solidly and you just consistently, you will be successful, because that's what people want. They want to know that you will show up, that you're relatable, that they can trust you, and that your programs work. And we know our program works, right? We have proven blueprints. We have the recipe to success, and we're willing to share it with people. And that's what I love about it. I wanted just more time. I'm in my 60s, and when you get to your 60s, you realize, I think more so than when you're younger, how important time is. And you realize that you never get the time back. And I just want to spend more time with my family and friends in my 60s, and I do not want to look back with any regrets when I lay on my deathbed. Hopefully it's not too soon, but you never know. But so many of us are looking back with regret, saying, oh, I wish I did that, or I wish I could do that, or I wish I had the money to do that. And I don't want you to ever have to say that. Hi, Daily Income with Mel. How are you, my friend? And that is what a lot of us end up saying. If we're working a day job and we have to clock in and clock out, that's where we spend our time. It's at the office with people that we have nothing in common with, that we don't have the time really like, but we work with them. So we're civil, right? But those are not your family and really good friends. So you spend all your time with those people. And the moment they either fire you, lay you off, or you resign, they forget about you within a week, if that long. So that's where we spend our time, with people that don't appreciate us, with a boss, most definitely, that has no loyalty towards you or don't appreciate you, and where you work for a paycheck. That your value is determined by what you get paid an hour or salary, but that's what is determined. And that is where we get stuck. And I got stuck there for way too long. So I'm the biggest, I don't even know what the name is, but got there stuck way too long. But as I always say, rather late than never. I changed that. I wanted to work a flexible schedule. That's always what I wanted. And as I got older, I definitely realized I wanted to work less hours, to spend more time, to have more time, but I didn't want to sacrifice any income, right? Now I have the capability to work any schedule that I want and being able to generate what I want. Hi, Unlock Your Legacy. Hi, Sandra. How are you, my friend? Sandra's in our community. Most beautiful lady inside and out from South Africa, my my native country, I should say, where I grew up, not where I was born. But I love Sandra. She's beautiful. Check out her content. Daily Pay with Sandra. Oh, thank you, my friend. You're so sweet. Yeah, I worked like a crazy person yesterday in my yard, and the day before, really hard. It was, for my friends in South Africa, it was like 32 degrees Celsius with a high humidity. It was horrible outside. So I couldn't make any content when your face is red and you have hat hair and you're sweaty and so that's the only drawback when you have a huge garden and you live in Oklahoma where it's so hot, or anywhere else where it's hot. Anybody that works outside a lot can relate to what I'm talking about. So we have a great disadvantage that we can't quickly create content. So you either have to have some content in your content vault, or you have to wait until you can make content, right? And so today is the day. So I might still go work outside. I don't know, but hopefully not. I have to work a little bit today. And if you don't show up for about 2 days doing lives, that's also not good. Then you kind of have to work so much harder at it. But I live on quite of not a lot of acreage, but it's a lot of work. So, that needs to be taken care of. But that is my little story. So I absolutely want you guys to realize that there is some urgency in starting your online business. So many people always just check it out and then they say, no, I'll come back later, or I will do it later. Want you to realize that every week you are procrastinating, that you're not doing it. You are potentially losing out on $6,300 a week, because that is what you can earn in this business. We teach you the skills. If you plug in, I want you to know that there's some urgency, because if in 5 years' time, oh, thank you, Sandra, in 5 years, If you start today and in 5 years' time you can generate 1.6 million, you're a self-made millionaire or sooner. Um, I set that goal for me for 5 years, and I don't have I don't have a lot of time. It's not like people when you're in your 40s, you think you still have 20 years. That's what I used to think when I was in my 40s. I didn't think about my 60s. I didn't think about retirement. I really didn't think that much. Um, I was born in the 60s. We grew up that way that you just work, you get your paycheck, you pay your bills, and I didn't realize there was a different way of doing this. And when I did realize it, I couldn't wait to do it. That's why I'm saying there should be some urgency for you, because for obvious reasons, if I started 5 years ago, I could have been a self-made millionaire by now. You can be a multi-millionaire like some people are in our community very shortly. And people are making huge amounts of Benjamins right now. I mean, Victoria in our community is on track to make $100,000 in the month of May. Mind-blowing stuff that's going on. Remember, if you're stuck in your 9 to 5, you have no possibility of making that. There's no possibility. Do you realize that most people don't even make $100,000 a year? And with our skills, our blueprints, you can generate that in a month. I'm telling you, it's mind-blowing. And most people that make that in a year either has to do hard manual labor, which means they've been working at it for years and years, or if you have an office job, you're on your phone constantly, and I can guarantee you, you're not working 8-hour days. It's longer. And your responsibilities and your stress is up to here. If that's the amount you're making a year, 6 figures. You working yourself into the ground, having all the stress-related issues, health issues. If you don't have it, it's showing up soon. I can tell you that. I've experienced it, so I know. And here, we teach you the skills, so now you can work your own schedule, have way more time in a day. At least, we show you 2-hour workday, right? But even if you work 4 or 5, compared to your 8 to 10 to 12 hours, that you can make 100,000 in a year in your day job, and here you can do it in half the time and have 100,000 a month if you're willing to put that work in, if you're that relatable, if you use the tools we give you. Or you can choose to make 10K a month. It's whatever pace you want to do, what you want to do, how you show up, right? But I'm telling you just what is possible, and I want you to have some urgency, because, you know, we're human beings. We'll keep putting stuff off, keep putting it off, keep putting it off. Oh, I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. Or I'll wait until this happens. Or I'll wait until I have some extra Benjamins to do it. Then it will never happen. That was also me. I always put it off, like maybe next week, maybe next week. And finally, I decided I cannot take this anymore at my job. I literally couldn't take it anymore. Hi, Justine. Are you still in Miami? Let me know. Justine is having a ball in Miami. Justine probably hopped off again. But that is the story that I want to hit home with you, that it's mind-blowing to me what people are making and what they're capable of making. And so many of you are missing out on it, because I'm pretty sure if you're interested in making some extra income, that you have been watching this on social media, right? On TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, you name it. And you've seen all these opportunities, but you're lost. You don't know what to do. That's why I'm saying we're one of the most transparent businesses out there. We invite people to our free webinars where we show you exactly what we do. We, from the moment you go to my profile and you drop in your email, we're very transparent. We tell you exactly what you can expect, what you need to do, what you can achieve, how our business works, that it's a done for you business. We build it for you. The website is done for you. Very transparent. We tell you exactly what you need to do and that you need to show up to social media and have people discover you. You don't have to chase anybody down. You don't have to slide into DMs. You don't have to initiate anything. We teach you the skills and that people discover you. You sell something that everybody wants because it's in high demand. We gain about 100 people a day in our community or more. That is what's going on. And digital marketing is going to be the norm in about 10 years' time. More and more and more people are going to work online from anywhere and gain financial freedom and time freedom, meaning they get to choose the schedule when they want to work and they are in control of their income. That's how simple it is. That is what you get with our programs. So I'm going to hop off. I actually have to go do some stuff still, but I might show up later this afternoon. I'm not completely sure yet. But if I do, it will probably, oh, I rather not say a time because it is Memorial Day and I am working in my business, showing up to social media because that's what we do if you want to generate an income. But apart from that, I don't know if I'm going live again. But um, otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central. And I really appreciate you guys. But seeing that today is Memorial Day and you have time, spend a couple of minutes, go to blueprinteveryday.com or my profile, drop in your email, and go on this journey to see if this is something that you trust will work for you. Because I can guarantee you, once you are in, drop in your email and you get the blueprint and you see the free guide on how to make 10K in 30 days, it will make a lot of sense to you and you would want to be part of this, right? So spend the time, go check it out. Um, and I'm excited for you because I know once you see it, you will want to be part of it. And I can't wait for this. I can't wait for you to change your life. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Take care.